Malukoko na bofruit. That's how we call it in my local language. Bofruit na malukoko. Oroko no wana. Just watch out.
Subscribe to Blyztv on YouTube. Keep watching Piece of Africa with DaCosta.
For my people, Africa. Africa, 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 Africa.
Welcome to Piece of Africa with DaCosta, and you can also call me Baba Africa. So on today's episode, we are going to prepare you a meal, that is breakfast, that is eaten across West Africa, in Nigeria, Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire, Togo, Benin, you can name them. And I have my guest on the show today. She's going to introduce herself and tell you what she's going to prepare for us.
For my people.
Hello, my name is Pamela. Today we are going to prepare the fruits and corn porridge. So let's see what we need. For the fruits, we need all-purpose flour, sugar, nutmeg, salt, butter, vanilla aroma, and yeast. For corn porridge, we need corn dough.
Okay, so viewers, as you can see, she has already introduced herself and introduced what she's going to prepare for us. So just stick with us and see how she goes about it as she takes us through the process. She is, as I said, on this show, we are Africanizing people who are not Africans. We are sharing a piece of Africa with the rest of the world. So as you can see, she is not an African, but she's going to give us an African meal that you will enjoy.
So now I'm going to teach Baba Africa how to prepare the fruits.
Okay, she's going to teach me how to prepare my country meal. Okay, let's go.
So first step is we have to activate yeast. So we take 1 tablespoon of dry yeast, 1 tablespoon of sugar, and 1 cup of water, warm water. We can put our finger and it doesn't burn. And then we stir it. And we leave it for 5 to 10 minutes.
For my people.
On a warm place or just air bubbles.
Africa, 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 Africa.
I'm seeing some little bubbles here. What's happening to what you guys did?
We are waiting for the yeast to be activated.
Alright.
it will raise a little bit up and the bubbles will be everywhere after it's activated.
Okay, alright. So we are waiting for the activation.
So as we are waiting for our yeast to be activated, we prepare our dry ingredients into a bowl. We will sieve them. So here we have 6 cups of all-purpose flour. One and a half cup of sugar.
Africa, 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 Africa.
Now, 1 and a half teaspoon of salt
For my people,
and 1 teaspoon of nutmeg. So as we wait for our yeast to activate, we go for the corn porridge. So we put our corn dough in a saucepan and we add a warm water and stir it.
More water, more water.
Okay, so because the corn dough is very hard, sometimes we have to be using our hand to mash it. But this is the final mixture we are going to put on fire. So we put it on fire and we stir it so we don't have lumps. So now we mix the dry ingredients and we make a hole, and then we are going to see our yeast. So Baba, this is our final activated yeast.
Okay. Can I help you? Let me help you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we are going to put them in our dry ingredients. And we add 1 tablespoon of melted butter. And 1 teaspoon of vanilla aroma. And now we add warm water. We start with 1 cup of warm water, and then we mix it.
Africa, 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 Africa.
You can be using also hand, but after I will use our machine. So as you can see, the water is not enough, so we add half of cup of warm water, which I think will be enough. Yes, and now we are going to put it in the machine. To make it very smooth, because
Africa, 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 Africa,
so now our dough is done. We are going to shake it. It's nice, smooth. So this is the perfect dough. See, it's smooth. Yeah. We are going to cover it and leave it for about 2 to 3 hours to raise it up.
Africa, 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 Africa.
It will double the amount. So Baba Africa, our corn porridge is almost ready. Can you please stir it
Okay.
for a while? And because our dough, see how it's done, we are going to start frying our fruits.
So I'm helping her with the stirring of the corn porridge because it's almost done, while she takes care of the raw fruits.
So we already put our oil on the fire, and we are going to scoop our beetroots.
Africa, 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 Africa.
So Baba Africa, I showed you first method with the spatula, which most of the people are preferring.
Okay.
But African woman and me, we are using our hand.
Abna is going to use her hand, you know.
So I already washed my hand. Now I'm going to put it in water. I take a dough and I'm squeezing and up and down. And now, bam.
Oh, great.
So this one will be the round. I'll show you one more.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There we go.
And bam.
Okay.
And to the oil.
Beautiful.
Yes.
This is the real African way.
Yes. But don't worry if you can't make it. You can practice.
Beautiful.
And don't forget to turn the fruits this is the round
one. So as you can see, Perry is doing her thing as I'm helping her stir the corn porridge. She's on her puff puff, both fruits. So as you can see, it's coming out very well. Both fruits. Both fruit. That's how we call it in my local language. Both fruits in Morocco. Just watch out. So as you can see, our puff puff, both fruit as some people call it, is coming out very well. This is my favorite. It's coming out very well. So let's see how it goes.
And I think the color is okay. Yeah. So we are going to take them out. So once the beetroots are round, they are done, and we take them out.
Africa, 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 Africa.
So the corn porridge is also done. Look at this. So we are going to take it from there, put it aside, and wait for people.
Africa, 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 Africa.
My favorite part of the show. Now our food is ready, so let's taste our food, our both fruits and mbalukoko, and see how it tastes.
Keep watching Piece of Africa with DaCosta.
You eat the same? Nah, Piece of Africa is DaCosta.
So over the years, there has been a fight between Nigeria and Ghana over who makes the best jollof rice. On today's episode, we have our ladies from Czech Republic, and they are going to represent each country respectively. That is Nigeria and Ghana. we are ending the battle today. After today, there is not going to be any battle over who makes the best jollof rice. Now I'm going to invite our ladies on our show today. So just stick with me as I invite our ladies to join me for today's episode. Okay, so viewers, as I told you earlier on, we have our ladies here. I would like to let them introduce themselves in Czech language. Okay, so how do you say welcome to Piece of Africa in the Czech language? Vítejte v Piece of Africa se DaCosta. So vítejte v Piece of Africa se DaCosta. That's how it's said in the Czech language. Okay, so I'll let them introduce themselves. May we know your name, please?
Hi, I'm Katerina.
Okay.
I'm Ludmila.
Okay, so Katerina is representing Nigeria and Ludmila is representing Ghana. So today we are going to settle this score between Nigeria and Ghana over who makes the best jollof rice. After this battle, there is not going to be any fight over who makes the best jollof rice. And after this show, it's not going to happen anywhere again. So just stick with me as they take you through the process of preparing the different jollof rice. And later we will know who makes the best jollof rice. Thank you and stick with me.
So hello, we will just introduce you all the spices we're gonna use for today. The first and the main one is the rice, which in Czech is
Blyzz.
Then we're gonna use for both Ghanaian and Nigerian jollof vegetables, a pepper, tomato,
Paprika a rajče.
Then we have some onion and a ginger.
Cibule a zářky.
And of course some spices, chili powder and these special spices from
Podrávka, chili, africké koření a Maggi.
And of course we will use a beef meat.
Hovězí žebra.
And of course we're gonna use oil and tomato paste.
Olej a rajčatový prozlak.
Let the battle begin.
Africa, 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 Africa. Yeah, yeah, Africa. For my people, Africa. People, Africa. Africa, 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 Africa.
So now we blended the onions and we're gonna put it in the meat.
People. People, Africa.
a little. So from time to time you have to stir it so it doesn't burn.
Africa, 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 Africa.
Make it more bread.
Africa, 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 Africa. For my people, Africa. For my people, Africa. Africa, 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 Africa. For my people, Africa. For my people, Africa. Africa, 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 Africa.
Gonna add the sauce from the meat inside this mix.
For my people, Africa.
The frying pan and let it for like about 2 minutes, and then we add the oil. Then we need to fry a little bit the meat.
Okay, so now I put the rice in.
Africa, 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 Africa.
And got also a ginger.
He's helping his mom. Rapid Ghana.
So now we're gonna cover it with the aluminum so that the meat stays inside.
For my people,
Now this is the final part. We just add a few more vegetables and onion, and that's it. And then we can eat and see.
Okay, so viewers, all too soon the battle has come to an end. Now our jollof is ready. We have our Nigerian jollof ready. We have our Ghana jollof ready. So we're going to give it to our guests to taste who made the best jollof rice. Piece of Africa, every country go hear. Piece of Africa, every corner of the world go feel love. Stay tuned.
Keep watching Piece of Africa with DaCosta.
You eat the soup? Nah, Piece of Africa is DaCosta.
How does it taste?
It's amazing.
Okay. How does it taste? How does it taste? How does it taste? Say it in Czech. So keep watching Piece of Africa with DaCosta, and if you are not hit the subscribe button, do not forget to hit the subscribe button. That Blyztv on YouTube.
So it was a time in which
The word sounds a bit difficult for us.
It's difficult for them to say actually. Wow. And the Ashantis will say Adriani Bayede.
Edwani Bayane.
Adriani Bayede.
Edwani Bebe.
Adriani
Edwani
Bayede.
Bede.
Bayede.
Bede.
Can you repeat that?
I don't think I'm able to do that.
It sounds a bit difficult, but people are watching and they are
Sure.
Okay,
This is the most
So
important.
you're
is
still
the
watching
food.
Piece of Africa with DaCosta, and you can also call me Baba Africa. Piece of Africa, every country go hear. Piece of Africa, every corner of the world go feel it.
Piece of Africa with Colombia and Portugal
Yes,
together.
Hello lovely viewers, you welcome to Piece of Africa with DaCosta. So today I have Nick here with me, and he's going to introduce himself.
I'm Nick, I'm from Colombia. I'm really looking forward to this beautiful dish that DaCosta is gonna prepare for us.
Yes, so today I'm going to Africanize meat today. And I have Montero here.
Yo, what's up? Montero from Portugal. Nice to meet you all. I'm so happy to be here with my dude DaCosta, and I'm looking forward to try that and to know how to learn the food. And I'm getting just starving because he told me that the food is yummy.
Wow, he's already salivating, so just stick with me as I take them through the process. So first I will introduce my ingredients. My spinach here, I have my onion, I have my egusi seed, I've got my red oil, palm oil, vegetable oil, I've got my rice, crayfish here, I've got some crayfish here, our meat, ripe plantain, and some special spices from Africa.
Wow. It sounds that you're going to do good work. Isn't it, Nick? What do you think?
I'm really looking forward to the food.
Okay, so just stay tuned as I take them through the process. going to start with our rice, and we are going to boil our rice, and after that we will go on to the egusi soup. So first
The process.
yeah, the process. So we are going to wash our rice.
Yeah.
For my people,
With our rice,
Looking forward to that.
yes, we pour the rice in. We can add a little water.
Water. Yeah.
Yeah. So put like the water you used to.
I think our water is okay. We can add some salt.
Salt, yeah, and some oil.
Yeah.
Olive oil you have.
Can I help you, Mr. DaCosta?
people,
Just to do. This rice sound that's gonna be lovely. Sure.
Yeah, but
my people,
Yeah. Looking forward. Add a bit of oil as well. Wow.
Now we can start boiling our rice.
still connected.
Forget to put it over here.
So we are going to blend our egusi.
Should I put some water?
Yeah, just wash it a little.
Yeah.
for my people,
Sounds good. So we are going to pour in our
for my people,
So Nick, yeah.
I hope I'm gonna cut my fingers. So let's pray for that.
Oh, very thin. Yeah.
It's okay, like this.
Yeah, it's okay.
And the meat actually looks fresh, you see? You can see the texture here of the meat. Looks amazing. I'm just asking what you're gonna do because I'm curious to know about it.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's really beautiful, really
You see the
beautiful.
final
I'm
dish.
really starving.
Wow.
Really looking forward for eating all of this.
And in Ghana, tell me what you guys prepare as dish for everyone. What is the main dish in Ghana that you guys,
The most famous
the
one.
most favorite you guys have?
We have jollof rice.
Jollof rice.
We have bangku.
Okay.
We have egusi and eba.
Okay. What are the main ingredients to prepare the dish?
We have different ingredients in preparing them. I'm not sure if you've seen some of them before, except I show you some of them.
So you cook with a lot of condiments, right?
Yeah, we put a lot of stuff. Yeah, with a lot of spices.
No, that's why I love your food. I love spicy food.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what is the main goal of your sharing this dish with us and the people that they're gonna see on your social media?
So the main idea for sharing this meal is I'm trying to share a piece of Africa with the world.
Yes.
So I'm trying to let people who are non-Africans experience how African dishes and African culture is. So we are just going to taste something African so that you can tell me how it feels compared to the ones that you are used to.
And you can share with other culture.
Other culture also.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's amazing. Looking forward to it.
Yeah. People say like the way to really make a man fall in love is with the food, the stomach.
This is
So, yeah,
the
that's
way
the-
to a man's heart
yeah.
is through his stomach.
Yeah. This is the root for making people fall in love with the countries. So that's why I'm really looking forward to it.
So, you have an African descent.
Yeah.
Which African country?
I'm from Portugal, but my origins I'm from Cape Verde. I have Cape Verde roots, but in my country, in Cape Verde, sorry, people eat like kefir, like kind of meat, sausage, everything mixes, and we like rice also, because rice is powerful for us.
Africans eat a lot of rice.
Every Africans that they are watching the video, they know about the rice. Rice is very powerful for us. And regarding the other continents, like I try also a food from Senegal, but I don't know the name is actually. I think it was like...
It was rice?
It was rice with
Senegalese
with yogurt and some meat.
Yeah, I think it's Senegalese chip.
I think here. And also, like, and then when I was living in France, like I had a big community of people from Senegal, and they cooked this dish, and it was amazing because we were like 5 with spoons, and we were taking a bit of everything.
Wow.
Sharing everything.
Yeah, sharing.
That's sharing is caring, you know?
Sharing is caring.
Okay, so
now
we're going to boil our meats.
Wow.
Delicious.
So actually, Nick cut the meat in pieces.
Yeah. Okay. I tried to make it like thinner, so everyone we will share.
Yes, important.
It's really important.
And with this meat, actually, you put some spices, condiments, or
yes, we put some spices.
Here we have the spices.
Yes, so we're going to add some spices.
All right.
Yeah, some salt.
Some salt.
Okay.
Okay. Salt. Then you add some of the spices. Actually, we're going to use this one. Everything here.
Everything?
Yeah.
And it's like they are spices, kind of.
Tell us about these ones. What is this one?
This is actually a local spice made of ginger, garlic, onions, and other local spices from Africa.
Alright, and
yes,
this one?
This one and this one?
Bit of this one.
The yellow one? How much?
Half of it.
Half of it.
Yeah.
And
like this?
This one?
This is also another spices from Africa.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's the name of this one?
Name of this one?
I'm
curious to know.
It's locally made, so.
Okay. And it's made of what? Like you know, like
it's made of some herbs, special herbs.
Spices.
So now we are not gonna add pepper for now. Yeah. So
we need to. Yeah. Okay.
So I get dirty now.
Yeah.
So now it's gonna be the best part.
Yeah.
We're gonna
marinate
the spices over there, like to get ready. Looking forward
I think that's okay.
Yeah.
So we add a little water and put it on fire.
How much important? So here we are gonna put the meat to boil it. Wait for the magic begins.
Yep, so Montero is going to help us with our pepper. We're going to blend it, so he's going to cut the pepper for us. Pepper, he's going to cut it, so we're going to blend it together with the egusi.
So, looking forward to cut it. Wow. Wow.
Don't cook yourself, man.
No, I won't cook myself. I'm just curious how this will work. And actually, I want to take a piece, but it's too spicy. It's working?
Yeah, it's working.
Wow.
Yeah, you're doing great, man.
All my ears cutting this.
African food is based on a lot of...
we use a lot of spices.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this part we can take
But
out.
this one is like red pepper spicy.
Yeah, this is red.
Get them now.
Done. And now, shoot. We need to take this out.
So, Nick, just do your thing.
Wow, I can feel the smell. I think I will try it.
Yeah.
Wow, it's so intense.
I don't mind.
I don't mind either. Do you mind DaCosta?
No, I don't.
That's great. So, and actually with onions, what you gonna do after?
Yeah,
So
what's the
after
plan?
the onions, we are going to start with our soup.
Sure.
Because we're going to fry our onions, then add the spices up, and
For my people.
process the beans. So let me blend.
And as you can see, the onions are very cut properly.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. No, I'm not.
Okay, they are, but it's a bit shy to admit. But see, look at the cutting. You know?
Yeah, I like the way you're cutting your onions, man.
No. Oh, you fucking Colombian! You're not able to do this properly. You shouldn't be Colombian. Yeah, it's a shame. You're a shame for Colombia.
You forgot to clean the onions.
Now our meat is ready. So Montero stir it a little.
Wow.
Oh, amazing!
Wow. Even the smell.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Jesus.
I wanna eat now.
Just making last
So
preparations
I
here.
think now we can take it off fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. And put this one on, or we can put this one here.
Sure.
Don't fuck it up, you know.
Wow. Wow. This sounds amazing.
Yeah, I'm really struggling with to not to throw it
So
away.
now we can add the red bell.
But this is enough. This is enough.
Add this one. Yeah,
Okay.
we can add this.
Wow. Just a lovely combination. And we need to
Okay,
add
so
that.
yeah, it's okay. So now we can add the red bell, all of it.
All of it. Okay.
Love it.
So okay. So
Maybe you can, yeah.
Wow. And what will be the combination after this? Onions and red pepper.
red pepper and you will
Yeah,
mix
and
it with
yeah,
all
we're
of
gonna
these,
mix it
right?
with, the egusi. The egusi is the main
Ingredient.
for the
Yeah.
soup.
Awesome.
So you guys should see now the magic moment. We're gonna turn water to wine.
So you can put a little,
I'm gonna add a little bit of water. Tell me how.
And the onions.
the onions, we're gonna put it here.
Like this is okay. The water.
Yeah, it's okay. The biggest moment.
Yeah,
We're gonna
biggest
turn
one.
water to
To
wine.
wine, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. No.
I don't believe in that.
So now you can blend it.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah. So now it's ready.
Yeah.
We can now.
Yes, the onions.
So Montero can help us with the oil.
Sure.
Put some oil first.
First this one? Yeah. Okay. So looking forward for that. Wow. Is that fine?
Yep. Press it.
Wow.
Yes, press it.
Wow, what actually is that?
Press it. That's okay.
It's like,
Like a sausage.
It's like
Wow.
it's like
Like
it's consistency. It's like
Yeah, we're waiting for it.
now, hold on.
no.
It has to melt first.
You need to do that. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool, awesome.
Wow.
I like the smell is really interesting, and I never smelled this.
Today, okay.
Wow.
That's the red oil, the palm oil.
Palm.
Palm oil.
It gives another perspective. Wow. Never had this experience before, chef.
We're going to taste it today, actually.
Whoa.
Awesome.
Okay, so let's wait for it to heat a little bit. So now we can go ahead with our onions. Yeah, we can add our onions.
Yeah.
Now, yeah. Onions now. Alright, that's okay.
Yeah.
And you can stir it carefully.
For my people.
Yeah. The perfect combination. The onions, they will get more better actually.
So I think now we can leave it for the onions to brown a little. Because we come back here and prepare our plantain. The ones that you can eat it raw, that's what we call banana.
It's like in Colombia. In Colombia we have banana, and this one is like, the other one is plátano macho.
Yes.
Which is like medio plátano.
So
like you need to cook it.
Yeah, this one
Portugal we call banana.
So
this,
this one is like plátano macho.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut it.
Okay.
It has a different way of doing it.
Yeah, sure.
We
do it that way.
That is how we do it. Actually.
Okay.
So first cut it. Okay.
Okay.
Then you cut this side.
In the middle.
Yeah, not too deep. Then you just remove it this way.
Different cultures.
Yeah, different culture. Yes,
different cultures.
We are learning
different ways.
See?
Yeah, but it's still the same.
Yeah, but
end
mine is
result,
faster.
so-
Mine is faster.
Yeah.
So now you're gonna cut
now-
it this way. This way. Let me help you know.
Okay.
We're gonna cut it this way.
And okay.
So this is how we're gonna cut it.
Maybe we can give some knives to Nick as
Yeah,
well.
Nick as well.
And he can help me with
He
this
can
process.
maybe cut it the Colombian way.
And he can help me with this process here.
I'm doing nothing well.
Doing nothing.
Yeah, I'm just joking. He's the chef here. He's showing us a lot of things today.
I'm not a good cooker, but I'm learning actually, and I'm having fun today.
Me too.
I hope you guys could enjoy this video and give a good feedback to DaCosta. DaCosta is a chef from Ghana.
Yeah.
And wow,
Today he's the Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay from Africa. Well, yeah. But it's more friendly than Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah. Really more friendly than him.
Actually.
Not a beef with him. Yeah? Not a beef. Not a beef.
No. This video cannot be sent to him. Alright.
Okay, so now we
We
can
have
put it in
here-
our bowl.
Okay,
We are later going to fry it, but we will be done after we are done with our stew. And we will do that. So
Lovely. Now I repeat the word.
with the pepper, the red bell pepper and onions. That's why you are seeing the color like this. So you're going to pour it in here. Just like this.
Yeah. Just open, yeah. You could see how it is.
Beautiful, huh? Beautiful.
The smell. I'm gonna travel to other rivers. So I will add a bit. Okay.
Let's also pour everything in.
I will just put slowly.
Yes, slowly.
And voila.
Yeah. It's good. You can put a little.
It smells amazing.
So now leave it to pour a little. So we can add our spices.
All of them?
Yes,
Everything?
we can add all the spices.
Wow.
These are shrimps.
Shrimps.
They're shrimps. We call it crayfish.
Wow.
So you pour some amount.
You guys can just see more closely how it is.
Yeah, crayfish. So you add your crayfish to it.
Okay, everything.
Not everything.
You tell me, chef.
Yeah.
Yeah, that?
Yeah, then we have another type of crayfish here too. We can add a little to it. Yeah,
So you tell me.
yeah, that's okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Okay.
you can stir.
Amazing.
Salt. And then we can use half of the salt.
Now we have the salt.
The half, right? Like this? Or a little more? Okay. Like this? Or what more?
Yeah. This is how we're gonna do it.
We need to put
Yes,
everything.
yes, everything. So that's it. Just put it in.
What's the name of the
Don't
dish?
stir it now.
Okay.
Yeah, the name of the dish.
This is a gushi.
Yagushi. You guys can see. Over
That's a
here.
gushi.
We're gonna add
Yes, so just
over here.
Little by little.
This. More chef.
Yeah, all of it.
All of it.
Yeah, so
That's a little bit challenging part of our process now. To add everything slowly. Very good actually. As you guys can see here more closely. Voila.
Perfectly
Just see.
separated.
Nick is gonna now prepare. Okay.
So, okay. Yeah. So now. Together.
Wow. Which combination is that? This reminds me like the sauce of carbonara, you know? A bit.
Or maybe a little bit of tikka masala.
Chicken, yes, the
Tikka masala, yeah.
Yeah. Like it's very similar.
Yeah, the color is
The
pretty
color,
similar.
yeah. See?
Now we can add our meats.
Yeah.
With the water and
Yeah,
everything.
with the water. Yeah.
So now Nick is gonna have the chicken, as you guys can see, more closely. Wow.
We can pour everything in.
Everything?
Yeah.
Wow. Can I help you?
Yeah, please.
Wow. And what is the name of this combination actually? I'm curious.
So this is a goosey soup.
Goosey soup.
Yeah.
Goosey soup.
So now we're gonna wait for it to boil.
Mm.
Then we gotta spin that's so we can.
Yeah, you can just do it around to smell together. But
We can leave it like that. Yeah.
and now it's finished.
It's very important to clean the vegetables. It's really important because they put a lot of poison for not eaten by the insects.
Because we will not be, everything will not be able to go here, so we can wash the rest and put it in there.
Okay. And with these spices, we're gonna have the spices over the spinach over here.
Yeah, we're gonna add the spinach. Once it starts, yeah.
First, we prepare preparation, then broccoli.
Yeah, and broccoli.
And actually, what is your advice regarding this whole preparation? Because maybe your fans, they are curious to know about all the preparation.
So I think I will be leaving the ingredients
Sure.
and the steps under the YouTube video. So anytime anyone wants to try the recipe, they can just go under the video and watch it out.
If, for example, if someone that is watching on the video, they want to contact you regarding the food preparation, what advice should you give to them?
So for the preparation, I think everything is timing. When you are preparing it, you have to wait for your onions to brown, very well fried and brown. So before you can add your pepper and onion blend. Then after you can add your goosey, you wait for it to boil a little before you add your vegetables. So everything is timing. You have to take your time out.
Patience. Timing and patience.
And if you should describe this food in one word, what you should say to your people?
This food is yummy.
Yummy.
That's a description, but I will figure out also, because I'm very starving for this food.
Yeah,
So
really
make it
starving.
really
Yeah, I'm really starving too.
So we'll wait for it to boil. So as you can see, our egusi is on the way and it's looking so yummy. You know, the Igbos say le bode egusi nka oga togoneze guto. Can you
Está muy rico, está muy rico, está muy rico. Está muy rico.
Le bode egusi nka
Le boje godika.
oga.
Oga.
Egusito.
Le mojeto.
No,
Wow.
And the Ashantis will say, Adriani Bayede.
Edwani Bayani.
Adriani Bayede.
Edwani Bayede.
Adriani
Edwani
Bayede.
Bayede.
Can you repeat that?
I don't think I'm able to do that.
It sounds a bit difficult, but people are watching and they are.
Sure.
The words.
What he said.
The word sounds a bit difficult for us, but
For them to say actually.
the most
So
important
you're
is
still
the
watching
food.
Piece of Africa with DaCosta, and you can also call me Baba Africa. Piece of Africa, every country go hear. Piece of Africa, every corner of the world go feel.
Piece of Africa with Colombia and Portugal
Yes,
together. Showing
So
around.
now we're gonna add our switches.
In my language, it's que delícia. It means very delicious. And I want to know now in Spanish. Nick is gonna tell us.
Qué delicioso.
Kele,
Qué delicioso.
que delicioso. And Igbo, we say, le bude kuzinka, oga tokoneze buto.
Yeah, I like that.
That's not right.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Yeah, and Ashantis we say, Adriani Bayede. Adriani
Very
Bayede.
delicious. So
Etibana.
we're preparing the final preparation. You guys should see more closely the food. Comments on the below.
Where are you from, guys? Where are you from, guys? Add below in the comments. Where are you from?
Support, it's important for the channel.
So we need to allow the melon seeds to boil for some time because it's fresh and very delicate, so it has to be on fire and boil very well before we can take it off fire.
So we need
We
to
can
leave
cover,
it.
yeah,
We're
cover
gonna
it
cover it up.
for it to simmer for a while.
Wow, delicious.
Later they're gonna add it, right?
We're not gonna
add the rice.
The
So
rice
it's
will
like a
be separated with all
Aside
with the dish.
dishes, okay. It's
Cool.
a
Someone want to Wow. Look here. Look how it is cooked very properly. I'm gonna try now.
Is it good?
Amazing. Wow. This rice is very different than the others.
See that this
It's
way
very
different.
dry, properly. It's very good cooked. But see the details here around.
Maybe I can try.
Well,
It's okay?
I was a bit afraid of the rice, but
It came out well.
okay. Wow. Lovely. Just lovely. Lovely rice. We're gonna close and wait for the last step.
Yep. Our egusi is ready.
Oh, amazing.
Wow.
Delicious.
It's ready now.
Wow. It's properly done. And the spinach, they get like
Yes,
absorbed.
and you see the spinach in there.
Yeah, I could see here around some of them.
So now we can take it off fire.
Okay. Wow. Sounds delicious.
Amazing.
So we can keep it down.
And the meat is delicious. They got absorbed.
Yeah, in there.
I want now.
The egusi soup is ready.
Like this or
More?
more?
Yeah, add more. More? Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I think that's okay. So we will leave the oil to heat up a little bit before we add our plantains to it, so that it wouldn't be soaked, like it didn't soak it.
Now we have here
Yeah.
the final step.
Yeah. Let's increase it to heat.
So, do you think that it's gonna be perfect for the end?
Yeah. Beautiful. It is beautiful, bro. It's beautiful.
See? Very well cut it. And,
Like the Colombian one, it was perfect.
we need to wait just a bit. Please get a bit.
Cooking is an art, and in arts you take your time in constructing your sketches and everything.
Patient.
Patient, it's always about
You need to put your soul when you cook.
That's it. So I
Let's
think
do it. I think it's
okay, right?
It's okay now.
Yeah, it's okay
But
now.
since we
So
can
we
add, I'm gonna add.
yeah, plantain.
Wow.
Watch out so that we don't get there. Now our plantain is done, and we're going to add it to our food so that we can dish out for them to taste it finally. So we can, yeah. Wow.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Look.
You guys can
Really
see.
beautiful.
Even here. Wow.
You see, it's also there.
It's very well.
Nice.
Wow. Lovely.
Now we set it down here.
Wow.
So
Lovely.
some rice here.
Beautiful.
We get something for the stew. We can dish out some pussy. So
The food is ready.
food is ready.
Amazing.
So now we dish
And
it out.
sounds
No,
lovely.
be fast because I'm really starving.
Yeah.
This looks really delicious, amazing, delicioso. Parece muy delicioso.
Okay, so
Tiene una pinta.
we can add your plantain. To make sure we get some focus.
Wow. Sounds lovely. Wow.
It looks like mustard, you
It looks
know?
professional.
Yeah,
You guys
really
can see
professional.
from here, more closely, you see the
Really beautiful.
presentation.
Always.
Wow.
Gordon Ramsay, I told you. Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay, guys. Yeah, African Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay, so
I
you
think
should contact
that's
him
okay.
actually.
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah, I
Wow.
think so.
So
Finally.
Final product.
Finally.
Wow. I'm so happy to try this food.
Yeah,
and
I'm
actually,
gonna.
and actually
now-
the guests are watching now the dish. We want to thank you for DaCosta. You did a great show. Thank you for the dish.
Thank you for inviting
You
us.
are-
thank you for coming too. I mean,
Yes,
that made my
yes.
day.
We're gonna
I'm
share
happy
with
I'm
our
doing
friends.
very-
We're gonna share also with our parents. And for guys, don't forget subscribe and like the comments
And
below.
sharing
Very
is
important.
caring. Sharing is caring.
So do not forget to subscribe to Blyztv on YouTube. This is Piece of Africa with DaCosta. Every country go hear. Piece of Africa, every corner of the world go feel it.
Piece of Africa with Portugal
and Colombia.
And Colombia.
And
I have
Ghana.
Portugal and Colombia in the house. And Ghana, you know.
Now we're gonna try the food.
Thank you very much for watching. My name is DaCosta. You can also call me